Thank you so much for joining us. It's Above So Below. We're talking about mercurial energy. This is definitely hump day. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of our lives. This is definitely our Bible study night. I want to say hello to my madrina and to my padrino. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. To my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. We want to say to each and every one of you guys, once again, thank you for the love. Thank you. I read some of the comments up under some of the videos. I am taken aback of how much love that you guys show, and how thoughtful a lot of your commentary is up under those videos, and I appreciate that. And all of the love that you guys are showing on my Patreon, whether it's TikTok, whether it is on Facebook, or whether it is on any of my social media platforms. Apostle Ely, so thanks you. I want to richly thank my church family for being there. What's up there? Woo, woo, y'all riding in here hard, heavy. We got Latadra, Taurus, then we got Keish, my baby Scorpio unveiling, and we got Linda Green, Scorpio from Georgia. We got Love, all right, Love, Taurus in the house, and then we got Danielle Gregory. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much. Y'all were coming in like a little rapid there. Ooh. All right. Now we also want to say to each and every one of you guys that have been following us and learning up under these teachings and getting prepared for the time. What's up there, Al Marie? What's up, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi Crown? What's up there? Rogers in the house. Thank you so much. And then we Cancer, come on through here. I want to talk about this night. This is Bible study night, so I do a lot of teaching on Bible study night. And I really want to talk to, especially if you're going to be into practicing real magic. And I'm going to talk about something today, and I don't want nobody to take offense. No, you haven't. No, you didn't miss the classes. No. But I want to talk about this. This is serious, and if you're going to practice any of the ATRs, this is going to help you understand why it is so important and why you see some of the stuff you see in these spiritual streets. And this is not directed at anybody in particular, but it is something that is constantly going on. And I don't think that people, see that, praise God, that people do not consider this when it comes to spirituality and magic, okay? I want to say to my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. I've been using this rose water on myself. What's up there, Monique 444? Was the bath cleanser sent out for me? Yes, the bath cleanser was sent out to you, but you know what I did? I ended up sending it to the address you originally had, and not the address that you had sent Minister Mario. So that was my mistake. I sent it to the last. I did send out the bath cleanser though, but I sent it to the other, not the new address. I sent it to the old address. Okay. Since it's Bible study night, I really want to be able to teach this, and that a lot of people, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, Kabbalah, whether you're Eastern Star, Obeah, whether you're a mystic, whether you're a shaman, whether you're a Reiki healer, it is so important that you really grasp this. As this is taught tonight, please do not, it's like when I was coming up in the church, what's up there, Sister Brickhouse? When I was coming up in the church, one of the pastors that I was up under, she used to say, do not, no, she said she learned it from her pastor, but she said, do not bring a shovel to church, bring a rake. A lot of times when knowledge and wisdom and understanding is given out, a lot of times we so busy talking about, well, who he talking about, or who trying to figure out if I'm directing at anybody, instead of actually getting the message and find out, okay, I might not need this today, but I may need it tomorrow, okay? But that is really, really, really important, okay, guys? Now, I want to talk about tonight in my Bible study of why dreams matter. Why do dreams matter if you are in the ATR? If you're going to do any form of magic, why your dreams matter. Okay? And I'm going to explain it in a different way that other people kind of try to explain dreams. And I want you to understand that I myself have vision. What's up there? My neighbor's music is loud. I can't really hear you. Oh, Lord. They jamming that bit bad? What? Now, understanding dreams matter. And if you are new to this, and whether you're in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, you shouldn't be out here trying to interpret your dreams. Okay? Dream books are only going to go so far. Googling only going to go so far. This is why you need to have a personal relationship with your spirits, your ancestors, or your gods or goddesses. And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to first start with, because I want to start with this aspect. If you're going to be really good at interpreting dreams and understanding how the spirit communicates, you have to understand the spirit of your mind. When I tell you guys about understanding who you are as a cardinal sign, a fixed sign, or a mutable sign, whether you are Cancer, whether you are Pisces, whether you are a Sag, or whether you are a Virgo, whether you are Scorpio, you're going to understand today why this stuff really matters, right? Understand the spirit of your mind, coming from Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 23. Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 23. It says, be renewed in the spirit of your mind. To all of you guys that do not understand that all is mind, when they're talking about all is mind, they're talking about consciousness. There's a spirit of your mind. There's a the soul rests within the crown. And when you don't have an understanding how spirit really communicates with you and why they give you certain visions or dreams, that don't let her piss you off. Don't let her get to you. It is so important that you understand the spirit of your mind as a Sagittarius, the spirit of your mind as a Cancer, the spirit of your mind as a Gemini, the spirit of your mind as a Capricorn, the spirit of your mind as an Aquarius, the spirit of your mind as a Aries. Because each one of us have a different energy and frequency and vibration in our mindset, okay? And this really matters when it comes down to visions and dreams. It really, really does matter. And if you don't have a clarity of your own mind, then this is why I'm not trying to be offensive. This is not talking about a disability. This is when you are taking drugs, getting high, medications, mushrooms. When you are tampering with the spirit of your mind outside of skill and understanding what you're actually doing to the spirit of your mind, baby, you can alter your vision and your perception for the rest of your life. Okay? Let me explain something to y'all. When your mind is sedated, the spirit of your mind, this is when people do head work on people, they're dealing with the spirit of that person's mind. They're either trying to draw that person in or make that person see them in a certain type of way, or feel a certain type of, perceive them in a certain type of way, so they can feel a certain type of way. The spirit of your mind is very important when it comes down to conjure. It is very important when it comes down to dreams and vision. And a lot of time when people talk about, they only talking about the dreams you have. But when you don't understand why those visions and dreams are coming to your particular spirit of your mind, then you don't benefit. Now, let me explain it to you like this. I wrote down here, a vision is the ability to see. A dream is a series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. All of y'all that like to have something going on in your mind 24/7. And I'm going to say this, you grown. I'm a Sagittarius, Moon, Aries, rising. Do what you want. But a lot of y'all issues is because you don't guard your mind. You don't guard the spirit of your mind. And you think because you think it's a Christian thing. You think it's about meditation. No, that you need to, if you're going to feed the spirit of your mind, you need to be in control what is coming into you. What's up there, Brother Johnny, father of our church? Much love. Salutations. I don't understand how you're going to grow spiritually in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, and you're not protective of your own mind, your state of your mind. This stuff is so important because when visions and dreams are coming, you need to know whether they were stimulated by something you saw on television, heard on television, heard on the radio, heard through iPod or whatever that social media that allows us. You know, this is why they tell you when you sleep, you can actually listen to classical music or certain like hertz, because it affects the spirit of your mind. Why you as a conjurer, why you as a Tata, Mumbo, Hugon, or somebody aspiring to do this, don't understand, especially my air signs. This is so important for y'all. What's up, that jealous sweets in the house? Renewing the spirit of your mind. So happy you were talking about this. I need it. The renewing the spirit of your mind is a personal responsibility, sir and ma'am. It is so important that you are regulating and governing what is coming in and out of this dome, this crown chakra. And this is why a lot of times people are able to send their thoughts or project certain things on you, because you got so much going on in your head. Especially if your rising sign is an air element, whether you are a Libra rising sign, or whether you are Aquarius rising sign, or whether you are a Gemini rising sign. That matters because you're constantly in your thoughts. And then if you got other thoughts competing with it, you need to know, is these my thoughts? Where these thoughts are coming from? Where these images are coming from? It says, dreams come through images, thoughts, and sensation. Where are these feelings coming from? You want to be a discerner. You want to be a reader. You want to be able, and I wrote down here, do not activate or open your third eye if you are not mentally mentally disciplined. What's up, Sagittarius? If you have no discipline when it comes down to your mind, the spirit of your mind, you don't need to be out here trying to awaken your third eye. You don't need to be out here trying to open your spirit of your mind. Don't do that. Because what you're going to do is not only open it to your spirit, but the spirit world at general. And there's so many different spirits out here. And you already lack discipline. You already lack commitment. You already lack stability. And I'm talking about mental stability. Okay, I'm finna get with it now. The reason why your dreams matter also comes from Numbers, the 12th chapter. 12th chapter, verse 6. It says this. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet or a medium among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. Now, the reason why I broke down the difference between a dream and a vision, because this is whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo. We realize that spirits make themselves known to us in visions. Okay? But they speak in dreams. If you don't understand thoughts, you don't understand imagery, and you out here, you messing with Ifa, you messing with Voodoo, you messing with Santeria, you messing with Lukumi, you in Christianity, you all over the place. All of these have different energies, different frequencies, and you cannot keep that stuff separated if this is not your particular part. What was the first chapter you gave? The first chapter was Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 23. And now we at Numbers 12 and verse 6. The reason why this is important, because you need to know vision is about being able to see. And then your dream is about how they communicate. How they communicate with you and you communicate with them. If you're not guarding the spirit of your mind, and you don't know who's speaking into your mind, you don't know if some Tata Mumbo speaking into your head, calling your name, and you listening because you don't know the voice of God from the voice of your ancestors, from the voice of your own spirit, because you have not spent time to discipline yourself. And that, let me explain something, y'all. That ain't nobody else's responsibility. You should know if somebody else speaking to you. Because when we do conjure work and hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, we get things that represent your brain, your mind, and then we speak. That's whether you're a judge, whether that's a relationship, whether that's on the job. It don't matter. If you are not guarding the spirit, we can call your name and speak to your mind. And if you don't guard your mind, you don't know where them thoughts come from. When people doing breakup work on you, they doing certain things with both of y'all heads to make y'all think certain things or make y'all perceive certain things about one another. This real magic here. We talking about Bible study. And the reason why, when it comes down to your dreams, once again, it's about how spirit, whether it's Father God, Mother God, whether it's ancestors, whether it's Orishas, Loas, your spirits, they minister to you, speak in your dream. In your dreams. In your dreams. That's why it matters what you are wearing. That's why it matters whether you're walking, driving, or flying. That's why it matters whether water dark, whether it's blue, whether it's green, because all of that imagery is speaking. Everything about your dream is speaking. If you're unstable, your dreams are going to be unstable. That's why when people say, oh, I had a crazy dream, you're really talking about your mind. That means something that's out of order. There's thoughts that are competing against each other. Y'all hear what I'm saying? This is so important. This is why when it comes down to spirituality, that's why you have to be disciplined. And a lot of y'all get into these spiritual systems and you trying to do what you want to do without no guidance, without no structure, and without no discipline. And you're doing yourself. What's up there, Michelle Williams, my Sagittarius? How do you know? Discipline is not about somebody trying to tell you what to do. You want it as a practitioner, especially if you're going to be a practitioner, especially if you're going to deal with any type of supernatural spirit outside of yourself, then you need to know your spirit or your mind. You need to understand how you think and versus how your spirit that works with you thinks. Just like the Bible said that God said, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Do you know when a divine spirit has stepped in and speaking to your mind? And then whether you seeing a vision of a spirit or spirits, or you having a dream. Because you have day vision and you can have night vision, which night vision are considered dreams. But that is where the spirit communicates on the astral level. So once you go from conscious to unconscious, which is your super conscious mind, that's when they begin to communicate with you. A lot of y'all talking about, let me explain, let me break this down. Because I'm not trying to offend, but I'm trying. Some of you guys are dealing with voodoo, this stronger magic, and you're not mentally stable. I'm going to say it again. You got too much going on for you to be out here working conjuring. You're not mentally stable. You're utilizing drugs. It is gonna affect your mind. There's chemicals in your mind that, depending on the type of thoughts, there's certain mental waves that take place. And if you're not balanced, and now you opening yourself to trying to do destruction work, opening yourself trying to do breakup work, your mind is too fragmented, to be honest with you, for you to be doing that type of work. You're not strong enough to keep your mind, because if a reversal comes back to you, then now all of a sudden that's why you think other people working on you, because you ain't mentally strong. You don't even recognize that's your own work coming back to you. You, as the person doing the spell, doing the conjure, doing the spiritual work, you're not even recognizing the images that you sent out. All that negative stuff you spoke on them, now they done did a cleansing or did some type of reverse. All those negative images that you sent to them, now it's coming back at you, and you can't even recognize your own imagery. You can't even understand how you put all that together, because see, in your mind you just speaking words, But those words have vibration and they take form on the astral level, which they turn into images. This is why they did the science product of speaking negative into water and freezing it, and then see how it transforms into very ugly images. And then you speak something positive or blessing into the water, and then it turns out, because the same thing happens on the what? The astral plane. This is a night that I really want to talk to some of y'all to step back from the actual conjure part and get you some mental help. Because your spirit of your mind is in trouble. You too enemy conscious to be doing conjure work. You too busy want somebody to hate on you or feel the blight. You got all these competing thoughts that you never resolve. You never cast down. You don't take out the time to cast this stuff down. And now you out here among all of these other entities and images. And now you can't find yourself. You stuck in the spirit of your mind. This stuff goes on, y'all. And this is why your dreams. This is why your dreams look the way that they look. They're only taking on the images of your thought patterns. The stuff that you have not resolved. The people you don't like. The people that you got conflict with. Stuff that you don't resolve, it goes to the spirit of your mind. And then it manifests in your dreams. And the reason why some of y'all say you don't recognize certain people in your dream, because these are the thoughts or the emotions that have taken on images and likenesses in the spirit world to communicate back to you. You better say that for real. They need to be here. People around here messing with other folks or because of their mental is messed up. Exactly. What's up, apprehend wisdom? Let me tell y'all something. When your mind eye meets the mind eye of somebody else. Now, when I went to voodoo ceremonies, a lot of times you will see them put their heads to each other's heads, right? Their third eye touches each other, right? Their spirit of their mind touches the other person's spirit of their mind. It is so important that this is why Paul said it like this, or the scripture said it like this. Like-minded. That's a positive or it can be a negative thing. If you think like the same type of people you hanging around and you watching their actions, then no wonder you have the same type of dreams. You have the same type of thought pattern. Two can't walk together except they agree. This is how real this is. When we do conjure, we manifest. That's why they tell you, think on those things with your loved one when we're trying to manifest something positive. But if you're not mentally healthy, how you going to manifest something positive? Why ain't nobody sitting you down and giving you some mental health? You're gaining spirituality, but you're losing the spirit of your mind. Dreams matter. They tell you what's going on. They communicate to you. But you don't even sit down long enough to understand your own spirit of your mind. No less than somebody else messing or tampering with the spirit of your mind. We ain't even talking about the negative aspect of it. It's just the idea that you don't know enough about yourself as a Sagittarius or a Libra or a Gemini or a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Libra. And you're sitting up in here not understanding your own... you got a screen, a TV, and you don't get it. What's up there storming? Let me tell y'all something. Here we go. I'm going to give you Acts the 2nd chapter, verse 17. I'm going to say this because we in Bible study. Acts the 2nd chapter, verse 17. It says this. And it shall come to pass that in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, have the ability to see, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay? This is why Apostle Ely don't go back and forth with people when it comes down to what they see. Because it's real in the spirit of your mind. That's what God spoke in the spirit of your mind. You're not going to know if that's real because they say if it's a vision, it'll come to pass. If God said it, it'll come to pass. If whatever your vision is, so many of y'all want everybody to believe you just seeing spirits. You want everybody to believe you're constantly being spoken to. At the end of the day, that stuff got to come to pass. At the end of the day, that dream got to come to pass. At the end of the day, that vision, what you saw, got to manifest. Or you got a bunch of junk. You got lying visions and you got lying dreams. Make sure that I don't care what you practice. E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, it don't matter. If that is if the spirit really spoke that to you in your mind, I'm a type of person, I'm 50 years old. I don't be in a rush. I had a dream this morning. Oh, they got my eldest. Create spiritually. That Magneto helmet. That's right, Trey. Guard your head, but they ain't doing it. I had a dream this morning, and I'm saying this dream because I want the individual to know I know what they doing. Okay, so this morning, early this morning, I had a dream that I was in a field, and in the dream there were arrows coming from every direction. There's only one. Well, I ain't gonna say that. So in this dream, I'm in this open field, and these arrows are coming, like it's coming at me from every direction. Just arrows being flung in the air, right at me. And for as many arrows that were slung at me, not one of those arrows touched me. Not only did it not hit near me, it didn't even touch me, right? So people forget that Oya controls the atmosphere. It doesn't matter what you send or shoot at me. It still got to go through the atmosphere, and she rules the wind. See, a part of conjure, a part of understanding is I didn't try to interpret it. I waited for the spirit to tell me what that meant. I didn't just jump up and say, oh, I see arrows, this mean this, it mean that. I don't do that. Because I need to know what the spirit trying to tell my mind. The spirit of my mind. I need to know what the ancestors trying to speak. I don't take it for granted that I understand the symbology of my particular vision or my particular dream. What do you want me to know out of this? I want you to know what they're doing, and I want you to know it's not going to prosper. I want you to know who it's coming from, what particular Orisha they're working on you or trying to work on you. But I want you to know you're going to get the victory. A lot of you guys claim that you're seeing stuff and you're hearing stuff, but you lack confidence. How in the world? Because that is your spirit dealing with the spirit of your mind. Why, if you're getting that much information, you're getting that much insight, then there should be a level of confidence. Pop, like Neo on the Astro. Yeah, I ain't playing. Now, I want y'all to get this. It doesn't make you spiritual because you're having dreams and visions. It's a spiritual thing. What makes you spiritual is how you handle spiritual things. He said you're carnal mind or spiritual minded. You can receive something very spiritual through a carnal or cognizant mindset. Or you can receive it from a spiritual mindset. What matters? My mind, my God. But why is someone trying to harm me? They see me coming. What people, let me tell y'all something. And this is why I mean the spirit of your mind. And I say this, and I say this often, I'm going to say it on my live again. I am not out here for what these other people are here for. And because you know you done me dirty, you think I'm going to do what you did. I'm not you. I don't think like you. I don't have the thoughts you have. I don't have the perceptions you have. I don't have the mindset that you have. And that's why a lot of people feel because I'm a strong individual and I'm gifted and talented that I just go out just because you got a problem with me or you done did me wrong. I don't listen, I am a vindictive ass man. That I am. I ain't gonna lie about that. I am vindictive. Oh, I believe in get back. But I also believe that my priorities are in order, and I am not fit to mess up anything God got for me when I got bigger fish to fry. Now, I would tell you that if I got time to come back and tap on that ass, oh, I'll do that. But not at the expense of my victory. Not at the expense of me getting the prize of the high calling. Are you understanding me, sir and ma'am? That's that guilty conscience when they know they did. Exactly. But that's the spirit of their mind. And so them type of people, whether in hoodoo, voodoo, they have conscience about what they think you're going to do. And then they lay down and have dreams, and now all of a sudden they see you attacking them when it's really their own spirit of their mind going over what they done to you. And now all of a sudden they're trying to act though that you are attacking them, when the truth is your spirit of your mind trying to reconcile with your emotional state about what you done to that particular individual. And you would know that if you understood the spirit of your mind. Especially if you are a Capricorn, if you are an Aquarius, or you have a rising sign, sun sign, or moon sign in that, or that placement, Saturn not finna let you move until you resolve that. Saturn. So you're going to be, in the spirit of your mind, you're going to be constantly going over the deja vu situation. And that other person done moved on with their life. And you think you dreaming about them because they thinking about you. When the truth is, them your thoughts about them. That ain't them thinking about you. That's your thoughts about them. And that image is just showing up in your dream to represent what you thinking about. Ain't got nothing to do with that individual. But you would know that if you were truly spiritual. This is why I'm explaining that, because a lot of y'all do not understand spirituality. Y'all got your dream books, you got all this stuff, and you're around here conjuring, you're around here opening up portals and doors, and you don't understand what that particular sigil means to your mind. You don't understand what that Veve means to your mind. You don't understand what that Pati Pimba means to your, or that particular symbol means to your mind. And so when you lay down and have a dream, you can't really interpret what you're seeing because you don't know what you're doing. Your mind is only reflecting back the type of conjure you are doing. Yes, the dream book, you know they be doing it. You know they be doing it. How you that advanced supposedly in spirituality and don't realize that those thoughts you're having have nothing to do with me. When you have a series of thoughts that you have not rectified or cast down, energy follows thought. I've been saying that for the longest. To all of you that claim to be deep. Energy follows thought. You did not cast down those thoughts. You did not cast down those imaginations. And so therefore that movie is still playing in the background. So now you done went to sleep and now you're on the astral level and these thoughts have taken shape and they have created a scene of communication to you. Now you're trying to make your dream and vision about me when it's really about you. Stuff you need to work out. Stuff you need to resolve. Instead of you waiting for your spirit to interpret or somebody else that knows how to read or interpret dreams or vision to do that for you. No, that ain't, you come up with your own conclusion. Oh, I dreamed about her and she ain't know. I used to have, oh, I was dreaming about you last night, and what do I represent in your life? Come on, show us who the students and who is the chief apostle. Explain this. Why is it at this juncture in your life you don't understand the spirit of your mind and how thoughts take on form on the astral plane? And they project in a movie that you call a dream, that you call a vision. And you don't realize that that ain't got nothing to do with the individual. It's the representation of that individual. That's how I get people coming and telling me that God showed them I was their husband. Your lying vision for to get your feelings hurt. And I'm not for to argue. I had one lady tell me, oh, I'm just telling you what God told me. I don't give a damn what you say God told you. Like, there are people out here that believe what they seen in their head. It can have no reality, no basis of truth, but they believe it and they act upon it. What's up, Shamar? She's like, sorry, I'm sorry. Baby, it's okay. This is good. This is how you either going to walk in a true vision, in a true dream, and get true counsel in your dream, or you're going to be out here because you won't deal with stuff in your head. Now all of a sudden it's operating in your life, and now you're taking it as though God, ancestor is speaking to you when those are your own thoughts. Dreams, it says, I let the Spirit interpret my visions and my dreams. Visions have the ability, giving you the ability to see. When you have a sober mind and you're not double-minded, I promise you, you're going to have more truthful dreams. You're going to have interpretations that are going to be clear. But when you're not clear in your mind, why would your dreams be clear? When you're unstable in your mind, why would your dreams be stable? Like, make it make sense. Just because you suppressing emotions and feelings, they're not suppressed on the astral level. You ain't worked out that situation with your mama. You ain't worked out that situation with your daddy. You ain't worked out that situation with your husband. You ain't worked out. It appears on the astral level. Because you remember, you still a spirit. You don't have to be a Tata, a Mambo, a Hugon. You don't have to be. Joseph was a dreamer. You don't have to be an apostle. The spirit of your mind. Your ancestor dealing with. What's up, that minister? Madam May, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky. Get information. Wait a minute, hold on. Get confirmation, objective confirmation. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. When you really are out here trying to grow and develop, you will not be rushing in to thinking every thought that come to you. Because I don't even do it. Even when I'm doing reading, I wait for them to tell me what to say. Jealous we send cash out for reading. Okay. Why dreams matter? They matter a lot because that's where your spirits are speaking. But if you're not spending time and you don't think it matters, I don't know why you're doing conjuring. Any real spiritual out there, their dreams and visions mean everything to them because that's the way that they get communication. Any whether you're hoodoo, voodoo, obia, orula, divination through Shango, Ocho, it don't. Visions and dreams matter, especially when they are true, especially when they're accurate, especially when they're coming from the divine. And all of you that like to ignore your visions and your dreams, you wonder why your life messed up. You will get up claiming that you done prayed, God done revealed, gave you an answer, spirit, ancestor, whoever gave you an answer, Loa and Kisi, don't matter. And now you won't even follow the instruction given to you in the dream. And you think things are going to go well for you? Like I said, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You just want to talk better. They're not just speaking to be speaking in a dream. And if you were truly spiritual, you would understand that God or spirit got better things to do just to have a conversation with you. If they're talking to you about something, it's for a reason. If they're showing you something, it's for a reason. It's always with purpose. If an ancestor show up, it's always with purpose. Lydia, stop gossip, incense. Okay, got you, sweet. Lydia. Oh, she catching on. Let me say this. I am not here to make your dream true or false. What I am here to do is give you a better explanation of what it consists of and why it is important. Whether you follow your dreams or not, that's between you, your spirits, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. All I'm telling you, I don't care what you practice. These are the gates, these are the doorways where spirit operates. And they operate through the spirit of your mind. And in every religion, some ceremony has to do with your head, which is the spirit of your mind. Call it what you want to call it. Medtech, whether you call it rogation, you call it, sir and ma'am, find every term. At the end of the day, there's a spirit of your mind that needs to be in alignment with the divine. And when the divine is speaking, whether through dreams or through vision, whether they speak audibly in your head or outside of your head, you should know those voices from your voice. You should know when they share something with you, it has purpose. At this point, you should, just like when in the Bible, when Mary and Joseph were running from King Herod, they would lay down and go to sleep and have a dream, and the angel would speak to them and tell them where to go. If that ain't the relationship you got, nobody want to hear nothing about your lying ass dream. I'm just here to tell you, nobody wants to hear anything about no vision you had. And this is why people get mad at me. If the vision is true, it'll come to pass. If the dream is true, it'll come to pass. Why you mad with me? I'm just telling you. That's include my dreams. That's include my vision. If it's real, it'll come to pass. If it ain't, baby, I don't care how many times you tell it, it ain't coming to pass. It's your lying vision. It's something you want to happen. It's something you feel. Them your sensations, your thoughts. That's why mental health is important when it comes to conjuring. And it's so if people out here prophesying stuff that they feel like God's speaking to them, that Arisha's speaking to them, that the Loas are speaking to them, you ain't got to argue with people. All you sit back and see if it come to pass. That's when you know you're dealing with a true prophet, a true medium, a diviner, a true astrologer, whatever. You want to sit down every Sunday and every Monday talking about what you had a dream. Huh? You were supposed to be a millionaire 17 years ago. You still broke as hell. So don't tell me about your dream. Unless they come to pass, not interested. I told one person I was involved with, I said, I didn't believe in your dreams when we were married, and I damn sure don't believe in your dreams we divorced. I don't care nothing about your dreams. And I wasn't trying to be nasty. It's the truth. That's the spirit of your mind. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't, some of y'all gonna grow up one day and realize people can believe in anything they want to believe in. It is just, that's including me. If I want to believe God gonna make a way out of no way, that's my business. The reality is either he gonna show up or show out, or I'm just. I remember Pops checked that member for getting up every Sunday about a dream. I know that's right. I do it. Like, people get mad, but like outside of my church, outside of my life, you can have all the dreams and visions you want to. When you come there with me talking about what God done revealed to you, and it ain't coming to pass, I'm already done. Some of y'all still waiting on a vision and a prophecy. It ain't coming, honey. The spirit of their mind. And don't mean that they didn't believe it. But it didn't mean that God gave it either. I'm going to do a reading for, where's my card? Oh, here. For Jelly Sweets. Where you at, Sweet? Let me know you're listening. Oh, let me do Stop Gossip for Lydia. Like I said, it's for grown folks. And I don't care if you're a Tata, Mambo, Hugon. I don't care if you're apostle, pastor, teacher, event. All right, there, April. April H. April, May, June, July sent me a cash out for my crowning. All right, being a woman of your word. All right, there. You know I likes that. Made my tongue wet. My Lord, praise God. Yes, Jehovah. They doing that. Stop gossip. All right, here we go for Jelly Sweet. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Jelly Sweets the Gemini. Jelly Sweet. Jelly Sweets the Gemini. Jelly Sweets the Gemini. What is that this Gemini needs to stay focused on? What is it that this Gemini needs to stay focused on? Ooh, felt that, Jelly. You remember why it took me a long time to get her name right? I was chopping it, I was busting that name all over the place. Jesus. I'm a mess. All right, my Gemini. Your first card comes up in shadow. Says, recognizing design beneath disorder. Oh my Lord. Here we go. It says, Yud Bet Mem. It says, when I am overcome with feelings of doubt or panic, this Gemini, or with thoughts of doom, these letters reveal the order that underlies chaos. It says, I become enlightened to the Creator's master plan. I like that part. As it pertains to my purpose in this world and to the problems I face. Now, this card right here, I got your Lydia down as well. Lydia, it went Pisces reading. This card right here talks about underline. Now, because this is what I was talking about earlier, because she has a spirit of her mind as Gemini, the energy of Gemini over her, it talks about understanding the plan for your life. And it has a lot to do with how you think about self. This is so important. It said, I must be missing something. I think I got this card last time. And it's in shadow. That means a focus. They want you to focus. And it says unity is your middle card. It says Mem Yud Hey. It said with these letters I pass the true test of spiritual character. I can now see all sides of the problem. Look at your card, your shadow card, talking about resolving problems. Mental clarity and ball. Okay, I got you, Minister Mario. That's my Scorpio. Torah is mental clarity. And blah, blah. Now, both of your cards talking about Jelly Sweet. This is all about resolving problems. And I don't like to call them problems, but that's what it said in the card. But resolving issues in your life. It says that you can see all sides of the problem that come before you. My focus is upon unity and soul as opposed to division and selfish desire. This is all about mentally disciplining yourself, because everything is about, remember, energy following your thoughts. If you get distracted, if you get wayward and, as they say, weary and well-doing, this all affects the energy. That's, as a Gemini, it is important that you stay as consistent in your thought process about a person, a place, or a thing, especially in this era of manifestation. Because these cards are about the plan of God for your life, and also talks about you passing your test when it comes to building your spiritual character. Then you got your outcome card, talks about lost and found, that stands in front of you. It says Resh Aleph Hey. It said, with this name as my compass. This is talking about guidance. The path towards my spiritual home, here shows up again. You're on the direction. I hope you don't think at one time you're not in the right direction, going in the right direction, because you are. It says your spiritual home is illuminated. I regain my bearings, and with every step I take and with every moment that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. The more you develop your spirituality and commit to your thoughts and your train of thought and trust when God or spirit or ancestor is speaking and move in that direction, the greater you're going to see manifestation in your life. Because this has a lot to do with building your confidence and your comfort and your ability to know what decision is to go. This right here is going to keep you from being halted between two opinions. I'm going to say it like that. Definitely Psalm 23 though. And then we got Lydia Pisces. Yeah. Don't think that, because always remember, because of your energy, this is going to affect your energy if you allow other thoughts to come in. Because that means you're going to have more than one thought. It's almost basically like when you go to the gas pump, normally they got 87, 89, and 93. Sometimes they have like 90 or some a different 91 or something. But typically it's 87, 89. Yeah. It's 87, 89, and 93. That's like putting all of those gasolines in one tank. That ain't good. When you have competing thoughts, and you don't have a stream of thoughts, a sequence of thoughts. That's where you'll manifest. If you have too many competing thoughts, that's when you're going to bring confusion to yourself, not to nobody else. Just want to explain that like that. All right, Lydia, where you at, sweet? Come on. You're the next contestant on Apostle Ely. Must be right. Bible study night. And guys, if you are not happy, hump till you get there. Lydia, where thou beest? Oh, I'm waiting on Lydia. Let me do my Scorpio. Mental clarity. Mental clarity and blockbuster. Oh, they right side by side. Oh, yes, baby. That's my Scorpio. In the pot you go. Victory is mine. Yeah, she got this. Like the thing about it is, let me tell y'all, like when y'all understand, like when you understand who you are, then you realize, like, you know what, I can't have everybody speaking to my mind. I can't have conversation with everybody because it's gonna change my energy, and I can't afford that right now. And no matter how strong, like mental clarity and blockbuster, and sometimes Jelly Sweet, you have to get that stop gossip. You know why? Because you pick up other people's thoughts about you or about what you're doing, and that stuff bothers you. And you got to be able to block that, stop the slander and gossip when it comes to you or how they feel like you should be doing. You need stuff like that because that keep your mind clear. Got to do that kind of stuff for yourself. You don't do it for them, you do it for yourself. I burnt me some mental clarity. When you deal with so many crazy people, for Sunday I might wear a straight jacket. And they're gonna be looking at me and I'm gonna be looking at them. I said, since you wouldn't call yourself crazy, I'm gonna do it for you. And you don't even know you crazy. Lydia, let me know if you listening, sweetie. This is the kind of stuff that anybody that's serious about their spiritual journey, you're going to have to keep your head clean. This is why you see us, like, I'm a very spiritual person, but I still, as spiritual as I am, I still do stuff to protect my head. This cloth got some stuff in it. I ain't just put some white or put stuff on my head that ain't got nothing in it. That's like a man using a condom, ain't gonna put nothing in it. What you getting that, pulling that out for? You ain't gonna put nothing in it? Lydia! Let me see what. So do you visit people in dreams about it? Yes, I do. I do. I ain't gonna lie. For positive and negative. I had a young man was married to one of my spiritual daughters in the church. And I said, boy, don't play with me. I said, I'll show up in your dream. He thought I was something to play with. He don't feel that way now, but at the time, he didn't really know me like that. And I walked right up in his dream. Yep, I'm notorious for doing that. Then I have other people out here lying on me, talking about I'm in their dreams. No, you the one got my image in your dream, but my spirit, no. No. I used to get so tired of my ex talking about her dreams. Girl, bye. And that wasn't no kick at her. I just didn't believe in them. And that's something y'all got to realize. Everybody don't have to believe in your dreams and visions. Because I sure didn't believe in her at all. That don't mean that, hey, it ain't work for her. I don't know if it worked for her or not. I know it worked for me. Hey, your first time here? All right, thank you for joining us. I'll be gentle. Y'all know I believe in being gentle the first time around, but the second time and third, I'm busting you open. In a nice way. I thank you for joining us. We were talking about, in the beginning, talking about visions and dreams and why dreams are important and why they matter. Spirit of your mind. Hey, what's your zodiac sign? My first timer. Lydia did it last time. Where are you, Lydia? I got about 5 minutes to try to do a whole hour. Let's see. All right. Minister Mario, is that everybody? I'm tired. I worked today. Oh, you came through. Let me tell y'all something. It stormed. We had a tornado, severe tornado. Like approaching this crowning. The manifestation of nature is off the chain. Even when we had hurricanes over here, they were not as strong as they are now. I was on my truck today delivering package, and out to my edge, the bottom dropped out. Oh, there you go, Lydia. All right. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Lydia the Pisces. Lydia. Hear these words which I speak. That which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Lydia the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? All right, Lydia Pisces. See what's going on with the Pisces, especially my rising sign. All right, Lydia, your shadow card comes up in dialing God. Has a lot to do with communication. It says Lamed Va. It says using this name, I can activate direct dial to God. I take this name, I dial, I connect. My truest prayers are answered at the speed of light. This card talks about what is true to self. What is it that you want to manifest? As the Bible says, I wish above all that you prosper, be in health, even as your truest prayers is what you connect with. And it also talks about you being able to manifest what it is that you truly desire versus what maybe you want. And I want that to be clear. Oh, you're Pisces too. All right, there. I got me a Pisces. Got water. Now, your truest prayers, Lydia, the more sincere and devout and devout that you are, as it say, the affection, fervent prayer of a righteous woman availeth much, the quicker your manifestation is. It talks about the more sincere you are, the quicker that your prayers are going to be answered. That is the focus in shadow. It also, in your present card, it talks about revealing the concealed. Something is going to be revealed to you. This is actually going on right now. So there's some uncovering going on right now, presently in your life. It says Mem Yud Ka. It said, I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation to see the truth. Pisces, this basic card showing up saying that you see things, and what you have to be careful as a Pisces, a lot of times with that Neptune energy over your head, you can make things what you want them to be and versus the reality of what it is. And this says ability to see the truth and the courage to handle what you see. I feel like right now there's some realization that's going on because this card talks, Pisces do not observe like that. That's more like Aquarius. But this card right here is talking about you need to accept what it is and what has been revealed to you. And so therefore you can make better decisions for your life and your circumstance based off of that truth, not the fantasy of what you would like it to be. It also says in your outcome card, self-esteem is in your outcome card. It says, hey. It said, with divine energy of this sequence of letters, I am connected to the power of the high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life. This card right here has a lot to do with restoration. Even though Pisces rules the house of undoing, this has a lot to do of correcting things in your life going into 2023. It talks about, it says, healing all areas of your life, including health problems, financial, and relationship conflict. This is about restoration and reconciliation. Don't know necessarily what's going on, but this is what is going in. And if I was you, I would do Psalm 100, and I would also read Psalms 112 and 113 before you go in tonight. All right. All right. To each and every one. Mr. Mario, are we clear? I want to say once again, guys, thank you so very, very much for your support. Thank you, April, from keeping your word. To all of you guys that are riding with a brother, this brother right here, I can't speak for nobody else, but I thank God we met through TikTok. I am glad that we met through social media, because some of you guys I would have never ever had the opportunity of encountering and having these type of relationships with many of you guys if it wasn't for social media, which is the age of Aquarius. Thank you so very much. And let me tell you something, we might not like everything that go on social media, but it's not social media, it's the people. It's people, they disturb mentally. There's a lot of people out here disturbed. They doing magic. They got pots, they got ngangas, they got spellcraft, they got books and stuff, and they not stable. And the worst thing it's like putting a gun in the hands of a child. A man or woman that is unstable is childish, and they petty, and they will be doing some very deceitful stuff when it comes to magic. And that doesn't represent the ATRs. None of it. That doesn't. Thank you so much. All right, guys, girls, don't forget to hit the like button, and do Apostle a favor tonight. Please take out some time and comment up under my video, and it helps with the algorithm. I didn't make this stuff up. Shamari said, I am honored to know you. Oh, thank you, Shamari. I appreciate that, baby. Make sure you guys comment up on those videos. They really, really do help. I noticed a change, and when you guys go in there and you comment up on some of my videos, it boosts my video, and it puts it out into further in the ether, as they would say. All right? Much love to each and every one of you guys. Love you and appreciate you. And don't forget, if you came in late, go back to the beginning of it. And remember, your dreams matter. God bless.